Okay, well, hello. Welcome to 24 Weekend. We're really excited. We just got off from the Roar, and now it's 24 time. So heading into this event, the 24 is so different than kind of the rest of the IMSA season, the rest of IMSA racing. You're kicking off. What are your overall feelings going into the weekend?
Yeah, it's really strange to start with like the biggest race straight away. Obviously, I'm new to the team, to GT Racing, and I have been here, but it's been a while. So it's amazing to kind of get to know everybody, to see that we are in a really good spot, and that I think we could have a chance. So that's always very exciting as a driver.
100%. And kicking off the season with a 24-hour race versus any other length of a race, there are so many differences that come with an endurance race like this. What would you say is maybe your favorite part of a 24-hour race versus any other?
Honestly, I think it's just how many times you jump in the car. You have to adapt, but you drive so much. I think that you drive probably the same amount that you would in sorry.
No, you're okay. And if you ever need to stop and take a break, I'm going to edit this later. So
yeah, sorry. So I'll start again. So I think the most exciting part is like you jump so many times into the car with different conditions. You gotta adapt very quickly, and I think you can do like as much running in this race as you do in a season. So I love being in the car, and that's I think my favorite thing, the strategy that plays into such a long race.
Yeah, talking about strategy as it comes to something like this, you typically find that some strategy calls that you'd make during a shorter race you wouldn't make in a race like this because it's more likely to be able to lose the race by a small factor because of risks and such. Can you just talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, in such a long race, first of all, like the car needs to be up and running for 24 hours. So it's very different, like kind of, I wouldn't say that the risk management, you're like, okay, if you're into traffic, that may be a bit more dangerous than others, depending on what stage of the race you're at. You would go for it or not. I think you gotta be like more precise on like all the procedures, like in the pit lane, to know the rules. It's so important because just a little mistake can ruin the whole team's chances of winning this race. So you have to be very, very methodical and know exactly all the rules and all the procedures. So that makes it even more, more pressure, I would say, on this kind of race.
Yeah. With your experience in racing, is there any one or two things that you've picked up over other series and other cars, other races that you think are really topical or you think about or apply well to this type of race?
I think I've done Le Mans twice, and that and Daytona in 2020 were my only like 24-hour races. But you gotta be there at the end. That's the goal. Like you don't win anything by going and doing a very quick lap at some point in the race or winning in the first corner. You gotta bring the car back until at least the last 3 to 4 hours, and that's where you really gotta push to your maximum. And I think the team spirit is crucial in this kind of race, like to really be helpful with your teammates. Usually like in single seaters, you sort of wanna beat your teammates. Here you wanna bring the whole team up, so that's a really big difference.
Yeah. Okay, switching gears to some more fun questions. Do you have a hype up song for when you're about to get in the car?
Well, I'm a big Karol G fan, so maybe Bichota.
Love
to
that.
To get that girl power feeling into the car.
Love that. What Mario Kart character do you choose to play?
I always took Yoshi.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
So we have a green car. I didn't plan this answer. Yoshi.
I love that. And then going on to questions about your teammates. Again, I'm just going to ask 5 super quick questions. The first teammate that comes to mind, do you think it applies to? Just say it. You don't have to overthink it. Just super quick. Who is the most superstitious?
Me.
Okay. Who has the most speeding tickets?
Kat.
Who could set up a sim the fastest?
A sim?
A sim.
Steven.
Okay. Who is least likely to sleep during the race?
Me.
And who is the most likely to sleep through or be late to their stint?
Sheena.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.